Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the Zentangle original tangle, Amaze, also known as Stiritup. I've only heard it referenced on a couple of videos as Stiritup, but in my Zenthology book that we receive when we go through the CZT training, it's also listed as Amaze. So I just wanted to throw that in there in case somebody may have heard it referenced that way. All right, this is a really nice fill-in tangle that you really don't have to think about unless unless you're like me and I have challenges with randomness, so I just take a deep breath and let it go and just go. So this one you might want to have a couple cups of coffee or your choice of caffeined beverage because that's what it requires. And just to, I actually, when I was playing with it, I started on an edge. I'm going to go even further into my not comfort zone. I'm just going to start in the middle. And that was probably a good idea if I do. So just start, and with a shaky hand, just drawing squiggly lines, however you want them, and having them, traveling back on themselves. I'm really needing to take a deep breath because I'm like, I really should have started in the corner. But it's okay. It'll all be okay. Now, there's a video of, I think it was Molly Hollabow doing this tangle, and for one of the project packs. And I'm going to make sure to have a link because I really needed to hear instructions on it because I saw the picture, and then you can stop whenever you want, readjust, and then go on. But I love the way she explains it, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes me feel more comfortable because I just was feeling like there needs to be a rhyme or reason so I can kind of get my head around. I mean, I saw that this pattern, and but that's just me. Some of us really, really like to have instructions and step outs, no matter how simple. The overarching thing in my head is always, but I want to make sure I do it right. And yes, I know, no, there's no such thing as a right or wrong in Zentangle, but it's a personality thing, and we all come equipped with whatever whatever personality traits, which is what makes the world go round, right? We're all a little bit different, and it's beautiful. And I just need to have processes just so that, well, again, so my head goes around it. And the fun thing about Zentangle is, okay, number one about this tangle, you can lose yourself in it. The only, well, it's not really a stressor. I needed to relax my hand because I'm having it be really tight. So if I had it a little looser, that might be good. But a nice one that you can just lose yourself and really, if you want to, if you're using Zentangle for the meditative qualities of it, then this is a really good one because you can just let your mind wander. Just let it not even think. Just focus in on what you're doing, and that's it. Now, one of the things that Molly mentioned in her video is trying to maintain a certain distance between these, and I made mine more jagged, but you can have it be not so jagged. So take a look at that video as well. That's going to be in the For More Inspiration link. I think there's two. There might be two of them, and it's on the Tangle Patterns site. So I'm gonna put her link because she's got them both on there, and it's nice. And I always like to give Linda a plug because she really does great work maintaining that site, and is a great resource for us. And while I'm plugging that. And we're going to do some shading on this in a minute. Well, actually, let me put the graphite on. I'm just going to do the shade the whole entire thing here. Let me give a plug for Linda Farmer, who is tanglepatterns.com. And I don't know Linda personally, but the site is really a great resource. And every year she puts out a guide, a tangle guide, and it's really just little thumbnails. So if you picture like this as being a thumbnail pictures, and she puts out a guide every year with all of the tangles on the site, and it's really nice so that way you can flip through it if you're looking for a particular tangle. And I mean, all the tangles have, interesting names, and I'm just bringing I'm just with my tortillon. I'm just bringing that graphite in a little bit, like I said, as I'm just going to shade the whole section. But anyway, I don't remember, was it like $19, $20, something like that. But yeah, because she does put on there, if you want to support the site, you can. And one of the ways to support her efforts, because it does cost money to maintain things. It also takes time, as I'm realizing myself. It takes time to do these things and to put stuff out for people. And so if you use that resource, because I just purchased mine, and I threw a little extra in besides what she charges for that guide. And but I encourage you, if you use it as a resource, go support Linda and that site, because like I said, there's a lot of extra research that she does and puts on every page for every tangle. For instance, this one, and you'll see that when you go to it, that she has a couple links to a couple of the project packs that Zentangle put out where they use this tangle. So, and see, it looks neat as it's shaded. So this you can use in any space that you want to fill in with some kind of a texture. Just really neat. Like I said, I've seen it. I had not tried to do it before because I don't know, as I explained. But anyway, it is super neat. And on the second video that she has listed, they use it in a little border. So that's another interesting little take. So make sure to check those out. And if you enjoyed the video, I would love to have a thumbs up. Feel free to share it. And if you've not subscribed to the channel yet, I would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. And in the description section is where you'll find the links to the step outs and the other extra information, as well as ways to connect with me. So if you enjoy my kind of goofy style, would love to have you join me live for I do what I call Tangle Time, where we take a tangle and we explore it, a tangle or two. It just depends. It's an hour. I do 2 sessions. These are free on Thursdays every week, unless there's a holiday or something really weird comes up. My schedule is cemented around doing those 2 tangle times, and it's a fun time. So would love to have you join us. I do some other classes as well, some that I charge for, because I got to keep myself in pens and electricity and whatnot. So again, would love to have you join me. And with that, thanks so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.